Live at 5, it's offer review, and the new second week Gambit Raid Milestones table just came out. Now, here's the thing. There's two things that are basically different. One, there's an extra day. Two, is that it's going to be easier because there's more characters to use for each, club, spades, diamonds lane. You get 2 extra characters. So people should be able to do better. Now, the way that it was the week before, if your alliance was able to do 100% on difficulty 6, you would be able to get the Glimmer Bracelet. Now, people are doing some initial math, and I'm going to wait. But what I'm seeing so far is 2 things. If you can do 100% at difficulty 5, some people are telling me that you will get the Glimmer Bracelet, but I haven't done the math myself. But I know for difficulty 6, if you're able to 100%, there's also other people saying that if you do difficulty 6 and you do a little bit more than 60%, then there's also a way of doing it that way. But I'm waiting for the numbers to come in. But here's the thing. One way or another, it's easier than it was the week before because now it's an entire alliance event rather than an individual event. And secondly, there's an extra day. And thirdly, you get more characters, so hopefully you'll be able to perform better in the raid. Bad news. Datamind is suggesting that Jane Foster is going to be a month-long event, so we're going to have another event like we had with Spider-Woman, another month like we had with Dazzler. But and so the details of that, they will make reference here to Mjolnir, however you say it, fragments. So that way it will be a month-long event for no other character that could be for Mighty Thor, Jane Foster. So let's move on right here and then talk about some other things that are happening in the game. Oh boy. On a personal note, I'm 26 million and I'm going to be potentially paired up against Tadano Mac at 43 million. So what is the punch up on that? More than 10 plus another 16 million punch up. I don't know. I can't do the math that high. 3 plus 4, 17 million punch up. All right. It is what it is. So basically the idea is, the better you do, of course, you get paired up against better players, and eventually you get put into a situation where you're probably forced into a 50% win-loss ratio. Almost 1 week. Is Scopely or any other community manager is going to address the free Gambit shards items such as Mega Orbs, Elite Fours, are given out? Are we letting this sweep under the rug again like those Blitz emblem mishap? So I'm talking about it here basically on, I believe it was one of the first day of the patch. There was just random, or the first day of the event, it was like there was just random items coming into people's accounts and everybody got a different amount, like between 1 and 50 Gambit shards. Some people got 2 Mega Orbs. It was very strange. Anyways, no official word on this. I don't believe they're going to address it, but it is what it is. Apocalypse planning. How do I plan on leveling 20 different characters? Well, what they're talking about here is, first of all, it says the devs have said that we need the 4 horsemen and their teams and possible other characters. They didn't even limit it at that, but at minimum, it's going to be the 4 horsemen and their teams, 20 characters. Never mind the number of teams that are required for the scourges in these, which could be per horseman and between 2 and 3 more teams. So it's a lot worse than what this person is saying. He's like, how are we going to get level 20 different characters? Man, it's more like 70 characters or something ridiculous like that. All right. And then lastly, that is a message that didn't go over well. Anyways, it is what it is. Let's get to offer review. We're going to talk about all the different offers and see what we've got. And we're also going to talk about the dark promotion credits. Kind of interesting. Right here, we've got Morbius. Morbius 50 character shards for $30, 100 character shards for $50. I feel like that would have been a better deal around the time of the Morgan Le Fay event. Then right here, we've got the same thing for Dr. Voodoo. Again, feel like that would have been an excellent deal around the time of the Morbius event. Now, around the time of the Morgan Le Fay event. Lord of Thunder offer, Worthy Orb, Mighty Thor, Jane Foster. She's going to be a defensive war character. For me, she screams, and the entire team screams that it's going to be the Scourge for the next Scourge event. that this is going to be a Scourge team. Most people are agreeing that there's a high probability that that's going to happen. As far as ISO 8, I am starting off with Skirmisher, and I was targeting 5 stars on her for reds, but I think 4 or 5 would have been fine. I would have been happy with even 4. It's a defensive war team, but the idea is it's probably, I mean, we're guessing, speculating that it's going to be used for Scourge or the next Scourge event. Then we've got Flame on offer. We've got additional Sunfire offers. I value these orbs at $3 a piece, so that doesn't quite add up to $20. Then we've got Roland Rebel Bundle, $5. And this is worth about $2.50 to me right here. That does count for his experience towards pushing towards the level cap if you're trying to get to level 86, 7, 8, 9, and 90. It is what it is. Not a great deal. Then we've got some Dazzler orbs right there. I'm not going to place value on those, but this is kind of weird. Right here, we've got 2 Elite 5s. Those are worth probably $20 a piece about. And then right there, we've got 4 training material orbs. I value those at $1.50 a piece. So that right there would be $6.50. And then 4 orbs would be, anyways, not quite add up to $50. It depends on how you value this right here, and if you value those at $20 a piece. So I'm not going to be purchasing any of this. I really just do not like these convoluted events. I'm not buying any of the currency that has anything to do with these events. I'm just not participating in that. I just don't like it at all. If I'm going to buy an offer that has a currency for a month-long event, I'm going to buy it on the last day. And I'm going to buy it on the last day, and I'm going to see if it moves me up to the next tier. And if it does, is it worth it? Plus, is it worth it for the rest of the items? That's how I'm going to do my valuation. But to buy it in advance when we don't really know how it's going to play out, plus, we don't know how many more one-core offer we're going to have, which I believe today we have a one-core offer. So let's do that. Dark promotion credits. So now we know that going from 6 to 7 on Morgan Le Fay costs $4,500. Going from 5 to 6 on Doom costs $3,500. For me personally, I'd have to spend $120 if I wanted to take Morgan Le Fay to 6 to 7. This is just straight cack and snacks. Talked about this at length yesterday. The best deals are going to be the $100 offers because it gives you 2,000 dark promotion credits. Or if you added this up right here and multiplied it out, that adds up to $1,750 per $100. And then again, the deals just get worse and worse. And then there's even a $50 deal right here, which is $1,800 for $100. Where the best deal is going to be $2,000 for $100 on that top deal. Plus, you get gold promotion and silver promotion credits. Do what you got to do, but I'm not going to be purchasing these at this time. I do see the value and the reason why people would buy this. I think this is just straight up crack and snacks. They're basically monetizing, selling 7 red stars on Morgan Le Fay, 6 red stars on Doom. And I'm sure the Krakens just bought all of them. Bought every single one of them, upgraded their Doom, upgraded the Morgan Le Fay. It is what it is. Right here, we've got 60 Gambit shards for $30, plus some orbs. I do like that. Plus, the other thing I want to say is, I know the Gambit raid is temporary, but Gambit is very useful in the raid in all lanes. And he's going to be, I don't think he's going to be necessarily a plug-and-play character, but, we have to see how the team is going to play in Crucible with a rogue. For sure. All right, let's move on. And then we've got Solstice Summers Pack. This was the bugged out offer for $40. They had it tagged for $400 temporarily one day. I do like this offer. It does have some fire shards here. I value those at $3 a piece. So that right there is worth $9. And then we've got a total of 20,000 fragments, which is a total of 10 orbs. 10 orbs at $1.50 a piece is $15. I value that at $5, and I value that at $20. So this does add up to more than $40. So I do like this offer. I'm not going to be purchasing it, but I do like it. I value this at $5, so that's not a good deal. And then trash, super trash, more trash. I'm a fan of this. I'm not going to buy it because I don't need gold orbs, but we got a gold orb $1.50, training material orb $1.50. So that is $3. So that's better than $2. It makes that a pretty good deal. You're getting them for $1 a piece, basically. Not a fan of this because this is a T3 orb. T3 is very specific person needs the T3 orbs. Not a fan of that offer there. And then right here, we've got a gold orb and red star orb. Again, I value them at $1.50 a piece. So that right there adds up to $3. So $2 makes that a good deal. Again, I am looking for training materials. If it was 2 training material orbs, I would buy it, but I just need training materials right now. I don't need gold orbs. Morgan Le Fay orbs. The Morgan Le Fay orbs are the pestilent orbs. These have 3.52 Morgan Le Fay shards. There are other things in there, yes, but if you're looking just for Morgan Le Fay, that is what they have per orb. Kind of pricey if you ask me. Again, they're basically selling a legendary character, not only for the yellow stars, but if we look at the dark promotion credits, we're basically selling the red stars on them as well. Then this is the boost on the strike pass, which I don't see the value in that at all. Then we've got basically blue ISOs. I don't really care for this myself. What I really want is ions more than the ISOs. And then we're in the Jane Foster offers. Now, I do like this very much. 1 million gold plus 4 gold orbs for $10. Yes, that's a good deal. I feel this is worth about $10. And then that right there is worth about $6 for the orbs right there. So that is worth more than $10. I do like that. This is twice as much for 2.5 times the price. Drives me crazy. And then I'm going to be buying this twice because I have an extreme shortage of training materials. So I'm going to be buying that. This is so that I can catch up because I have an abundance of gold orbs. And so for me to do that, I purchased these offers. So I'm going to buy one today and one tomorrow. So there you go. All right. So that is just where I'm at. And that's because for some reason I have 150, 160 gold orbs and I have no training materials. And I don't know why some people have a lot of gold and other people have a lot of training materials. So there we've got what they're selling is basically $20, which will help you upgrade one ability for $20 basically. I think you need like a little over 800 to do all 4 on her. Well, you can spend $80 and that gives you exactly 800. It needs a little more than 800. I think the number is 830, 840. I don't know the exact number, but it's a little bit over 800. All right. Not a great deal. Trash. We're in kind of the trash area. None of this, the gear here makes any sense to me at all. The pricing for the gear. They've lowered the price on this. This is normally $20. This will get her war ready. So I've never bought this, but a lot of people helps them saves time with getting it. And like I said, I'm going to be putting Skirmisher on her because she depends on landing a lot of negative effects. All right. And let's see. Let's switch over to the free-to-play account. Nothing here of interest we're talking about. All of this stuff is pretty much trash. The one thing that I do want to talk about down here is the 1 core offer. We're going to get to that right there. You got to be on the lookout for that 1 core offer. Thank you very much. Okay, let's toggle over to the free-to-play account. And we're going to be looking for skipping over all the duplicate offers. And we're going to be looking for the unique offers here. Sometimes there are character shard offers on this account, which I like to look at that aren't on my main account. There's one of them right there. Oh, look at that. Ghost Spider and Spider Punk. Now, Ghost Spider is available. Spider Punk is not as readily available as Ghost Spider. So $20. I'd be more of a fan of this if it was $15, but do what you got to do. Right there, we've got 75 character shards plus 2 gold orbs. The 2 gold orbs are worth about $3. For Daredevil. Not a super important team. Shadowlands is a very T4 heavy war offense team. But if you need Daredevil, there you go. And then we've got Magic and Colossus again. We've got a character that was recently made farmable with a character that's been farmable for a long time. I do like the pricing on that, but it'd be more attractive if it had like Madeline Pryor and Magic, which is just not what they're doing there. All right, nothing of interest. Boy, she is on the bench, and I don't play her at all other than in Blitz. She is just kind of homeless at this time, and it is what it is. So we've got 75 character shards plus 2 gold orbs, kind of like Daredevil, but I feel like Daredevil has more use than her. All right, we're going to keep going down and see if there's anything else we're talking about, and I think that will wrap it up for today, and we want to make sure that I collect my 1 core offer on this account. Also, I bought this yesterday on the other account. This is something also because I'm training materials for a Bach. So whenever I can get a trading material orb for $1, I pick that up. So this is on my secondary account, but I did buy this yesterday on my main account. Okay, and that'll do it. And I just want to make it down to the bottom and get my 1 core offer, and then that will do it. And then we will be done for today. Boy, they really want us to scroll all the way down to the bottom. There we go. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.